Hi, my name is Preetha and I welcome you to this channel where nostalgia meets luxury. Every bite tells a story. So for today's video, I'm going to make Gulab jamun. This is of course very popular. It is a tricky dish in that it has a few points and a few tips to apply. In the course of the video, I will explain in detail what these tricks and tips are and why you should follow them. Stick around until the very end and watch me making it. It's very important in this recipe to follow proper measurements. This is 200 ml of milk. Gonna add it here. My flame is on medium. For this recipe, you will need 2 sauce pots and 1 deep frying pan. Also, try to get some lids without any vents and about 2 or 3 trays or plates. They will be very useful. So we have 200 ml of milk and 100 grams of Weizengrieß or semolina. So we're going to wait for this milk to come to a boil. It's very important. When it starts to boil, bring down the flame to low. Give it a stir now and then with a ladle. While we wait for the milk to boil, we will go ahead and add a lot of oil to the sauce pot kept at the back. Follow the steps as I show you in the order. We need a good bit of oil. Remember, this is the deep frying bit. Add a little bit of oil to the frying pan too. The milk's come to a boil, so we can add our Weizengrieß or semolina. A little at a time and make sure you keep stirring briskly. You don't want clumps. This semolina dough has to be soft and free from clumps. Very important. This is our first step. Yeah, this dish has a Persian influence. Our dough is ready. Let's transfer this to a bowl and cover it. The steam that goes up comes down as a little bit of water. So our dough is going to stay moist, which is very important for this dish. Okay, then next up, what I want to do, you see this little cup? I have 1 cup here. So I have about 500 grams of sugar, which I will add to this sauce pot here. I've got my dough here. Next up, I'll start heating this oil up. I'm going to put it on low. Low is what you want, not high. I'm going to keep it on 4. Our dough has cooled down here, so let's go ahead and make our jamun balls. Let's get a little bit of oil onto our palms. The dough must be hot enough that it is pliable and warm enough that it is comfortable to knead. It is going to be sticky without oily palms. Take a little bit of dough at a time and knead it well. Make lemon-sized little balls without any cracks or cuts. Transfer these balls to a plate or tray and cover it with a lid so that the moisture and the heat are not lost. It is said that the Persian chef of the late Emperor Shah Jahan was the first to make this dish, Gulab jamun. With these little balls that we are making, you will realize that cuts or cracks mean that these little balls will break in the deep frying part of the recipe. This part is done. Sugar is right here. Now I'm going to add water. The same amount as the sugar we've taken. 500 grams of sugar, 500 ml of water. Make sure that our sugar syrup is enough for the little balls that we have made. Here I have some ground cardamom and a little bit of saffron, which I will be adding to the sugar solution. Stir the sugar solution on low to medium flame until the sugar has completely dissolved. Then you want to make sure that the sugar solution is hot, but it shouldn't be thick. It should maintain the runny consistency. Move this aside and cover it with a lid. Our oil is very hot. We can go ahead and start adding our gulab jamun balls now. Cook them until they are golden brown. Do you see this little one? It has a little crack on the side, but luckily it hasn't torn apart. Cook only a few balls at the same time. You don't want them all in the same batch. Also, make sure you move your wooden ladle back and forth so that the oil that you push helps to release the little balls, as they have a tendency to stay stuck at the bottom for a longer time. When the bottom of the balls start changing color, you can go ahead and use your ladle to help them float. Once our gulab jamun balls have cooled down, we can go ahead and add them to the sugar syrup we have prepared and kept. This is our final step. Wait for these little balls to soak at least 2 hours before you try them. Here's our lovely gulab jamuns all ready for us to enjoy. You need to allow them to suck the sugar syrup and cool down. Make it on a Saturday morning, go out shopping and come back. It will be all ready for you to enjoy. If you like this video, give it a like and share it with your friends. Also, subscribe to my channel and catch me in my future videos. I'll see you soon with my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.
हाँ, इसको करारा बन